Publisher journey and lessons of the day. You know, I've published, it feels like almost 65, maybe 70 plus books using AI in the past like 8 months. And it's been a good experience because my sales have gone up thanks to it. But I'm also realizing a big lesson, you know, because as of right now, I was very excited to use AI because you can generate, you know, comprehensive content, very structured, very organized, you know, cover all aspects of the topic in detail. And that's been great, you know, but looking back, I realize that's not enough. That's not enough to just do a generic how-to guide, no matter how long, how thorough the book is, no matter how comprehensive it is, because the reality is that there's tons of competition out there. There's tons of books out there. And you're not just competing with books, but you're also competing with e-commerce in all industries. So you really have to make your book stand out. And I personally wasn't aware of that because I was so in the mode of just doing and doing and doing. So once a book was finished, I wouldn't even reflect and analyze the results. I would just move on to the next book, you know, a book topic, because I cover all topics from A to Z. And now I'm taking a step back because I was just improving my older books. And I'm realizing, man, it's not enough just to do a book, no matter how long the book can be. I mean, I did books on average about 45,000, 50,000 words. Some up to 60,000 words, some up to 70,000 words, some up to 100,000 words. And no matter, like certain books, I did up to 100,000 books. And ironically, you know, it took a long time to do that, but the book's not really selling that well. So I'm coming to realize, you know what, I got to really take more time finding the right niches to go into, the right topics to go into that are going to be most likely profitable, you know. On top, a quick way to do that is just to look at my own results. What are the top selling books for me right now? You know, what are following the 80-20 rule, because 20% of my books generate 80% of sales, you know. So what are the 20%? And how can I do more books on those topics, but this time not just a generic how-to guide on it, but make the book a lot better. Angle the book, make the book stand out, because there's tons of how-to guides on every single topic that's selling well for me. Okay, but how can I make this book stand out a little bit better? And I have some techniques, tactic strategies I'm going to use, and I'm going to test out moving forward. It will take me a little bit more time, but from a reader's perspective, I realize if I'm interested in this topic, would I go for this generic how-to guide, or would I go for this book that's a little bit more angled? It's about the same topic, but it's a little bit more angled. You know, it has its own USP, unique selling proposition. And that's what I think I need to do. Go back to the basics of creating a unique, innovative offer. I can't just do a generic how-to guide anymore, no matter how comprehensive the book is. I've learned that lesson from real life, because I spent the past 8 months doing books on all topics A to Z. Most of them were 50,000 word books, a lot longer than my previous 30,000 word books, working with real life everyday experts and writers and freelancers. And even though the book is longer, it doesn't mean it's going to sell better. And that's the reality I've learned. I got to angle the books. Back in the days, you know, I used to angle my books too, working with real life everyday experts and freelance writers, you know, who had real life experience in the topics. How do I angle the book? One, it was written by real life everyday experts, not ghostwriters. Secondly, it was also, I requested the writers, the freelancers, the everyday experts to write the book in a way where there was 101 golden nuggets for that topic throughout the book, sprinkled throughout the book. So, and I would put the 101 into the subtitle to make the book stand out a little bit more, instead of just a generic how-to guide. So that kind of angled the book a little bit more, but this time I'm gonna angle the book a little bit more. I think the way I'm gonna do it is I've already tested it out, and some of the books are actually doing better than the generic books. And the way I'm gonna angle the book is basically make it 365 tips about the topic. So it's a lot more than my previous books, just giving 101 tips or 101 plus tips. I'll give 365 tips, and I'll structure in a calendar system from day 1 to day 365. You know, from January 1st, you get 1 tip a day throughout the whole year for that specific topic. And I'm going to start off with my best-selling topics first, and we'll see how it goes. I have to angle the book. I can't just do a generic how-to book. So angle your books. That's the tip of the day I'm learning. I want to share with you. Thanks for watching the video. I got to go. Talk soon, all right? Take care. And most importantly, take action.